Hi there, it's Holly here from Your Past is a Gift. Okay, so in the previous video we were talking about how short life is, and how we don't know when it's our time, And in this video I wanted to address a topic that I only became aware of it after I had my daughter. I didn't even know that this was going on in the world. But the truth of it is, out in the world, we have the working mums that pick on the stay-at-home mums, and vice versa. There's judgments being thrown in every which way direction to make the other mums feel bad, about their choice in life. Instead of supporting each other, we're all mums, we all make mistakes, and we're all doing the best that we can for our kids. That's the absolute truth of it, okay? Now, I get a lot of, working mums giving the stay-at-home mums a lot of grief, about being lazy or, not wanting to go out to work in the world and all the rest of it. And the truth behind this is that the mums that have to go to work, okay, they feel guilty that they have to leave their children in the care of others. This is the absolute truth. As a mum that I've had my daughter now, and I know this would absolutely kill me to go and work a full-time job and have to leave my little one after I've waited for her for so long to come into my life in the care of another person. Okay, that would crush me. So I've, with my husband, we've made a million sacrifices so that I can stay home and I can be with her, because that was my wish. Okay, now financially, we probably couldn't afford it. Yeah, we weren't in a position that, one of us could work and the other could stay home. Many homes, they may have that financially you're supported, and that's fine. But what happens as well is with the stay-home mums, we feel guilty and we feel bad that we're not helping financially, that we're not helping to support the home, and so we look for ways to make the working mums feel bad, and they find a way to make us feel bad because, the stay-home mums, because we get to spend all day with our kids. Now, either way, there's always something that we're going to feel guilty about, whether we go to work and we help financially or we stay home and we struggle financially. Okay, but the truth of it is, from mum to mum, we should support each other no matter what choice we've decided to make. There shouldn't be any judgments to what you do or you don't do with your kids. You know what I mean? So today as a mum, you're out there, you're listening to this, I want you to really stop and think, when you're judging other mums for what they do, for their mistakes, or whatever you want to call it, or for their choices in their life. Neither choice is easy. Staying at home being a mum, I promise you, it's one of the most difficult jobs I've had to do in my life. Because you have to sacrifice your whole day for this being, and then it's your job to keep the house clean, to cook, to do all these things, It's a big sacrifice. Many times I thought it would have been so much easier to just go get a job and let someone else do that, and at least I'm doing something. I'm learning new skills. I feel like I'm growing in some way. The skills you get as a mum staying at home, completely different to what you do when you're working and you're learning new things out in the world, So today, if you're one of these mums that's constantly judging others, please, judgment doesn't help anyone. And for the worst part, it makes you feel like crap. It absolutely does. When I hear these mums put other mums down for whatever reason. And the reason I'm so passionate about this today is because my friend that passed away was a stay-at-home mum, and we used to always have these conversations. She felt so bad because she'd have other mums or, other family members telling her that she should go get a job, she should put them in daycare, she shouldn't be staying at home with them all day. And in her heart, that it tore her apart because she wanted to be with her children. She wanted to be with these kids. That was her wish. you know. And so I didn't feel that it was right that she feel bad, you know, in my mind, because I work part-time. It's not that I don't work, but I'm pretty much a stay-at-home mum, you know. So watching her, and then the other day I was with another group of mums, and one of those mums was talking about, you know, being judged for how she does certain things with her kids. And I'm like, it shouldn't be that way. You know, if we don't think it's right because we've done it a different way, you know, and that's what works for us, that's fine, you know, but you don't have to be judging it as that's something wrong, because it's the same as having a dog, okay? So many people decide they're going to have a dog and the dog should be outside. It's a pet. It doesn't belong in the house. There's so many people with that attitude, okay? Other people will accept the dog inside and be allowed in certain rooms of the house, not other rooms, right? Some of us have our dog sleeping on the bed with us, okay? And that's the truth of it. But none of those is wrong. You know, the people that keep their dog outside, it's not wrong. You know, the people that let them sleep on the bed, it's not wrong. It's just what you're happy with, what makes you comfortable and happy with who you are. You know, if you have a dog and it's outside, it has a home. You know, so many dogs that are put down every single week at the RSPCA, so many dogs. So at least this dog has a home. It's being fed. You know, it has a yard. It's not being put down. You know, so don't judge it. If you're one of the people that has your dog inside, don't judge it. You know, especially considering how many animals are put down each week, cats and dogs, because they just can't find a home for all of them. It's the truth of it. You know, so don't judge, please. You know, and same with other mums. Have compassion. You're a mum, have compassion for the other mums, because we're all going through the same. We all feel inadequate. We all feel that we're not doing the right thing. And we all feel that everything we do is a mistake with our kids. We do. In every moment, we're making a decision. And every time we make that decision, all of us, without exception, you're always second guessing yourself. Is that the right choice for my child? You know, is that something that later is going to be detrimental to their growth? Is that something that's going to stunt them, you know, socially or in every way? Every decision that you make, you're constantly having to decide if this is the right thing for this child, for their life. All of us have these thoughts. There's no exception as a mum, whether you're working or whether you're a stay-at-home mum. So, you know, I think it's time to stop judging each other. Stop with the comments of, oh, you should be doing this with them, or you should be doing that with them, because, you know, it worked for me. Every kid is different. You know, as a piano teacher, I haven't been able to teach two kids the same, and I've said this a million times in my videos. So what might work for your child may not work for someone else's child. So don't judge it, okay? And for that family, they may be happy with that choice. That makes them happy. You do what makes you happy, okay? Do what makes you happy with your children. Because they'll be grown up and they'll leave the home and they'll have their own lives soon enough. So you do what makes you happy. And stop judging others. Okay? Alright, my darlings. Remember to click like and subscribe below for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye for now.